What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Appreciate you for tuning in to another one. Appreciate you. Today I'm gonna talk about what you can do to stay motivated every morning and things that I do to stay motivated, even when life gets in the way, you name it. So I'm gonna just jump into it. Most people think that motivation just comes from one day you waking up in the morning and you just have all this burst of energy. That doesn't happen. It doesn't just magically appear and then you ready to go. But that's what most people think. And motivation can fade. I want you to understand that motivation can fade. So then when that fades, what else do you have after that? If you solely relying on that. All right. The truth is, if you want to stay motivated every day, here's the secret. You got to put some type of action behind what you want. That's just the secret. Because here's the thing. When you do that and you just do it without, knowing, you don't have to have everything figured out, man. When you just do it, take action, motivation follows behind that. A lot of you say that I motivate you and I motivate you to push for things that you want out of life and stuff like that. In the way that I speak with enthusiasm. I speak with so much, like, not aggression, but like so much hunger. And that's because that's exactly what it is. It's hunger. It's because I'm hungry for what I want. I'm hungry to get to my goals. I'm hungry for it. And I don't want to lose that inside of me. And you can't either. The problem that too many of us have is we only move when we feel like it. You can't do that, man. You gotta move even when you don't feel like it. You gotta. There's days that I don't want to show up, man. There are days when I don't feel like showing up. You're human, understandable. But I'm telling you, when you do show up every day, don't show up for everybody else that's watching you. I know it's kind of different from me because I have people that watch me. But show up for you. Don't show up because such and such said or people around you. Show up for you. That's the most important thing that you could do. I also want to add on that too many people, like I said, they move when they feel like it, but then chase motivation without moving. How do you do that with no action behind anything? The reason why people who are consistent look so motivated is because they take action. The first habit that I do, you see it now, I get outside. That's the first habit. You have to move your body. That's how you stay motivated. Every single day is not just for your health, but it's for your mind. Get outside. You sitting in the bed all day, you're not gonna be motivated, bro. You're not gonna be motivated. Get outside, go work out, get your body moving. I know when it's sunny like this, I'm outside. I'm outside. Granted, I live in the O, so my weather out here is a little bipolar. It really is. One day it could be like this, tomorrow it's snowing. I mean, that's just the reality of it. But when it's like this, I'm outside. I'm outside. Just got done working out not too long ago. Now we sitting here doing this. Get your body moving. That is the first habit that I got. And it doesn't have to be hours in the gym. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to go do 40 push-ups, go hit the bench, and then that's up to you. Workout is just in my routine of what I do to get my body moving. The second thing, bro, is I don't feed my mind with BS. That's how I stay motivated. Every morning I'm not picking up my phone. That's not the first thing I'm picking up. I usually sit in silence for about 30 minutes. If I'm being real, especially if I'm just waking up, I usually just wake up and let my mind just be for a moment. You know? Just be. Feed your mind. Feed your mind. You can't expect to stay motivated when you spend all day scrolling. That's one. First thing you do when you wake up is you get on your phone. And the way social media lately, I don't know about anybody else, but social media lately has only been pushing negative things. I got a couple DMs from y'all saying I'm not getting your noties anymore. But yet, when something go wrong, like I don't know, my property burned down. That video got pushed. Everybody got the noti for that. Interesting. So I don't spend my time on drama or like noise, unnecessary noise. You can't either. Instead, put something in your brain that's gonna lift your spirits, lift up your brain. The first thing I do, like I said, I sit in silence. I sit in silence, and then once I'm finally up, I might play maybe like a speaker, book, something on that order that is like feeding either knowledge to me or something that I want to learn. Lately, I've been wanting to learn Spanish, so that's what I've been doing. Like as I wake up, off the wake up, just going to brush my teeth, stuff like that. I'm trying to learn Spanish, learn a different language, and learn another skill that's going to make me some money. All right, that's what I've been working on as of lately. And I want you to do the same thing. You got to protect your energy, protect what your inputs are getting put into you. All right, not garbage, because garbage in is the same thing you're going to get out. The third thing that I've been doing it, but it's like stacking my small wins. Like a lot of us tend to, how can I put it? Like we have these big goals, right? And if we don't reach that big goal, we tend to like get down on ourselves a lot. Like for an example, for me, I had a big goal of hitting a certain amount of subscribers by the end of this year, right? But I haven't taken accountability that, bro, last year you had 100 people on this channel. 100. Taking into account that you got a channel monetized not once, not twice, but 3 different times, and you did it. Was it hard? Yeah. But I don't take into, like, that's a small win for me, bro. That's a small win, especially doing it back to back, like every other year I done had to do that. Like, that's a small win, bro. Some people don't never get monetized, you know? And I get monetized, and I'm just pushing people to do better. Something that I spoke about wanting to do in 2022, like 3 years ago. It's crazy. When you start stacking your small wins, bro, suddenly your day it starts to brighten up a little bit. It does. It starts to change the way you think, and you're no longer chasing motivation. You're living in it. The fourth, I spoke a little bit about this a couple days ago about why you should keep going, and it's about reconnecting with why. Reconnecting with your why, because why are you doing it every single day? Why are you grinding? Why are you chasing your goals? It'll reconnect you, and that'll push you to have a little more motivation to, okay, no, I gotta go get it. You know, at least for me, that's what it did for me. Now, if you like me, bro, write it down. Write it down. I know a lot of us are visual people, visual learners. So if I see it every day, eventually it's gonna get embedded. Like I told y'all, I advise anybody to go get a whiteboard, because I have 2 of them. I have one that's in my room, and then I have one that's in the kitchen. So I'm constantly seeing things that I done wrote down. If I'm in the kitchen, if I'm in my room, I'm constantly seeing it, because the whiteboard's huge. It's big as hell, you know? And that puts me back to why I need to keep doing it. And even when I don't feel like showing up, like most of us do, since we're human, not every day is gonna be sweet, man. It's not. But that should motivate you to tell yourself, okay, now I gotta show up today. Not for anybody else, but for me, because if this is what I want, I gotta show up. Motivation fades sometimes. Not even sometimes. Motivation does fade, but purpose lasts. The last one I've already said is show up, bro. Show up for you. The people you look up to are, I'm not gonna say are, but they've went through the same trials that you're going through right now. With, is this gonna work out? They questioned everything, but look where they at now. You know, they questioned it. I'm telling you, everybody has that pivotal moment in their life where it's like you going into the unknown, man, for real, and you trying to figure out, is this gonna be a right decision? But how you gonna make a right decision if you don't try it? You'll never know. And then I'd rather try it than live with regret. I'm standing by that. I'm standing by that every time. I don't want to live with regret, so I gotta try it. People that you see that made it in your eyes or at the tier that you want to be, but they were disciplined. They were disciplined. They were motivated. Probably not motivated every day, but they were disciplined. And when the days where they were not motivated, they went through all of these that I'm telling you. They moved their body. They was feeding their mind. They was stacking small wins that they got. They was remembering why they was even doing what they're doing right now. And they showed up no matter what. Even on the days that seem hard, man. That's the difference. That's the difference. And that's how you're going to stay motivated every day. I'm trying to tell you. So if you're doing these consistently, I'm telling you, you're going to be unstoppable.